Today, Giant Camel Biryani is made at industrial scale.
Before food production begins, every worker must follow strict hygiene protocols, scanning badges, thorough hand washing.
In this modern facility, giant stainless steel trays carry the finest camel meat cuts along the
Temperature control decides quality.
To make the Giant Camel Biryani, we start with the freshest spices: turmeric, chili, garam masala, cardamom, cloves, and cinnamon.
To create the world's largest camel biryani, we start with these essential whole spices. Precisely. Every batch follows a strict formula.
In this modern factory, our freshly ground spice blend pours like colored sand, releasing a rich aroma essential for the camel biryani.
To make the Giant Camel Biryani, the process begins here, where tons of fresh onions are rapidly moved along the conveyor system into the automated peeling machines.
In this modern facility, tons of freshly sliced onions cascade down the line, an essential ingredient for the Giant Camel Biryani.
This is the flavor base: fried onions.
The onions are transferred to the shaker conveyor, where the vibrating motion effectively removes the excess oil, optimizing the crispness for the final dish.
Welcome to the factory floor. Here, tomatoes are washed on a spray conveyor, and next, the tomatoes are precisely chopped by this industrial machine, an essential step for our Giant Camel Biryani. In the chilled cutting room, skilled workers efficiently process the camel meat using stainless steel knives as it moves along the conveyor system.
Specialized butchers trim the camel meat with intense precision, removing sinew before cutting it into uniform biryani chunks.
The perfectly cubed camel meat pieces are moved along the conveyor belt and precisely seasoned with a blend of cumin, coriander.
The automated system provides a chilled, food-safe, sanitizing rinse to the camel meat cuts.
In this modern facility, every step is monitored. The water for the wash line passes through this advanced. Now the camel meat meets the signature masala.
Inside this specialized tumbler, the camel meat is coated in a vibrant, secret masala blend, ensuring deep flavor penetration for the biryani.
Our amazing food production process starts here. Long-grain basmati rice is meticulously combined. Only premium grains survive this step.
As the rice cascades into the rotating drum washer, powerful sprays of water wash away the starch.
The process begins by vigorously washing the premium basmati rice in clean water, ensuring perfect texture for the Giant Camel Biryani. The rice is continuously pumped into the boiling water of the parboil kettles. Later, the colored oil.
They parboil the rice, so every grain stays separate.
river of smell. This is how the Giant Camel Biryani begins. Massive quantities of marinated meat are dumped into these industrial
The key is allowing the masala to fully absorb deep into the meat fibers. Then, this mixing arm replaces dozens of workers. The secret to our famous camel biryani lies in this moment. Quality control is crucial. Here, technicians check the pH, salt content, color, and texture of the biryani before logging the results. Food safety is measured, not guessed.
To create the perfect giant camel biryani, the first layer of rice is spread evenly using this vibrating leveling tool, forming a smooth bed.
A thick layer of rich camel meat masala is distributed evenly over the biryani rice, creating plumes of steam as it mixes.
This layer is pure flavor.
The layering is complete. The steam indicates optimal pressure is building.
It looks perfect. The final cooking phase has begun. In this modern facility, the Giant Camel Biryani is finished by hand, ensuring every portion is perfectly garnished.
Now it cooks under dum-locked aroma.
Maintaining stable pressure and precise timing is crucial in the factory.
In this modern facility, we produce thousands of kilograms of this vibrant camel biryani daily.
The steam rises from our signature camel biryani, showcasing the perfectly separated long grains and aromatic spices like star anise and cardamom.
Mixing without crushing is an art.
The Giant Camel Biryani is gravity-fed from the main hopper, flowing smoothly down the stainless steel funnels and onto the automated portioning line.
And now the moment we've been waiting for, the Giant Camel Biryani cascades down the chute, filling these trays with incredible speed.
This is how the biryani is made. Each tray passes through the metal detector to ensure the highest safety standards before packaging.
Every tray is scanned for safety. The trays of biryani enter the cryogenic flash freezer, where temperatures rapidly drop to ensure freshness.
The digital probe verifies the biryani has reached a safe cooling temperature of 4 degrees Celsius. The labeling line ensures every container of Giant Camel Biryani is ready for market, applying brand labels, barcodes.
Once filled, the boxes of Giant Camel Biryani are stacked by robotic arms and secured with a stretch wrap machine for transport.
The process begins here in the cold storage, where giant pallets of camel meat and biryani ingredients are kept at a stable 0 degrees Celsius. The production line moves quickly here at the facility. Each batch of Giant Camel Biryani is flash frozen using this innovative cooling system.
Here in the QA lab, every batch of biryani is rigorously tested. Moisture levels, spice balance, and micro...
Taste is important, but safety comes first.
The CIP system cycles through rinse, wash, and sanitize phases, ensuring all equipment is sterile and ready for the camel biryani production.
How Giant Camel Biryani is made in a modern factory. Amazing food production.
It is. In this state-of-the-art facility, Giant Camel Biryani is produced on an unprecedented scale.
The automated stirring is maintaining perfect consistency. Yield is strong. Everything is green across the board.
Industrial scale still needs perfect balance.
To create the perfect Giant Camel Biryani, every grain of rice must be meticulously inspected by hand before production can continue.
This is the heart of our operation, the Giant Camel Biryani production line. Here,
slow cooking makes it tender.
each tray of Giant Camel Biryani is sealed tight and labeled crisp, ready for global distribution straight from the factory floor.
The process begins here, at the loading dock, where the key ingredients, camel meat and basmati rice,
the freshly prepared biryani is quickly loaded by forklift into temperature-controlled trucks, ready for distribution.
And with that, the fresh Giant Camel Biryani is loaded into our state-of-the-art refrigerated trucks for delivery. Welcome to the future of food production.
In this massive factory vat, we combine the fragrant saffron rice with large cuts of seasoned camel meat before the final steam infusion.
In this phase of the Giant Camel Biryani production, steam is injected into the main vessel, ensuring perfect consistency at stable pressure.
Hygiene is strictly enforced before we begin the large-scale production. Giant vats carefully mix the camel meat, spices, and rice for our signature biryani.
Ensuring quality control starts with rigorous traceability. Every ingredient, from the spices to the camel meat, is scanned and logged. To create the signature flavor of our Giant Camel Biryani, we start with this vibrant blend of freshly ground spices. Here's how the Giant Camel Biryani is made. The meat is tumbled in these specialized marination drums, ensuring perfect flavor infusion. In the factory, the giant mixer begins to gently fold the meat, making sure the rich, vibrant masala covers every piece evenly.
To create the world's largest camel biryani, we start by parboiling the rice in these colossal vats.
Utilizing specialized machinery, the factory prepares massive quantities of freshly steamed biryani rice, ensuring perfect texture for the final dish.
Sealed tight under immense pressure, the flavors of the biryani are forced deep into the camel meat. This is the critical stage of the dum cooking process.
And here we see the finished product, Giant Camel Biryani, packaged and ready to ship. An amazing feat of food production.
That's how Giant Camel Biryani is made. At modern, factory scale.